Without BMF, Jeezy might not have all the credibility he has today. Well, this is Jordan Tower with JT News, MREC with MREC TV. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and smash that like button for us, guys. Well, MREC, what's good?
Salute JT. I'm so good. How you?
Oh, I'm good, man. So today we're talking Jeezy, BMF, Big Meech, Blue Da Vinci, the whole thing. Now, Jeezy's one of my favorite rappers, and I know he's one of your favorite rappers.
Yeah, I fuck with Jeezy.
Now, he be talking
Fuck
that
with
shit.
music. Yeah, he talk
But
that shit in that music, baby.
when we talking Little J, though, I don't know.
That's a whole different story. Sound like Trick Daddy with an afro.
I'm confused.
Yeah. Shit kind of spooky with that
Talking
little
about
J
killers
shit.
eating chicken, Georgia, I love my state. It's like, okay. And there's no fancy Ferraris or anything in this video. We'll put the video below, and it might change your perspective, but he's got some Impalas. He's got some, real country-looking vehicles, but
Yeah.
it ain't the Jeezy we know today. Now,
Not at all.
I'm not saying Jeezy didn't do shit in the streets. I'm sure he did, but when he clicked up with BMF, it was a totally different story. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
what brought credibility to Jeezy was all them Ferraris he was driving and being linked with a crew that was moving
Moving
no
them.
other crew.
They was moving.
They
They was moving them things. That's what I'm gonna say.
So Blue Da Vinci brought Little J, aka Jeezy, into the fold of BMF, and Big Meech liked him and co-signed him, but it was all because of Blue Da Vinci. Now,
Facts.
Blue Da Vinci has a problem with Jeezy because he was like family with him. He was rocking a BMF chain, everything, and this is what brought a lot of mystery and that stamp, that Big Meech stamp, meant a lot back then. Still does today, but it meant a lot back then because street credibility was really in back then, around 04
Yeah.
or 05. You saw them Smack DVDs. What you saw was
Facts.
you saw Jeezy with them. It looked official, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, it made you want to check Jeezy out. And Jeezy was talking that shit, and obviously when shit hit the fan, we'll let Blue Da Vinci tell it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I like the man music because I always did. That's why I fucked with him from Jump Street. I'm not no hater. But if you and your homeboys is walking through the mall, and it's 3 of y'all, and then 15 guys come and say we finna beat y'all ass, and the nigga that run, that was Jeezy. He was the nigga that ran.
Damn.
In other words, when shit start hitting the fan and everybody want to be industry and all that shit, then that's what niggas do. Niggas throw the name away. Who? I don't got nothing to do with that. I wouldn't do it. Man, it is what it is.
You felt he abandoned the name when it got hot?
I mean, look, what's understood don't even got to be talked about.
Understood.
Everybody know, man. It ain't no secret. But see, the whole thing about that situation is people love Jeezy's music.
Yeah.
But I would never tell nobody, yo, don't like this person's music. Because I like the nigga music. I was just listening to the one song. I was just listening to the fucking song. I just listened to the song. So it ain't like I'm hating on the nigga music. But at the end of the day, dog, I fuck with real niggas. Real niggas is a part of my team. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, Officer Ricky. I mean, Rick Ross, because he was claiming, that whole Big Meech line.
It is what it is.
That's where I can,
Now, Blue Da Vinci, I know you were away for a minute and now you're back. What exactly were you charged with?
Conspiracy with it.
But I thought Young Jeezy was part of the whole BMF movement.
I mean, he was. But it all used to be.
So what's the issue now, Blue? Like, why?
The issue now, the man running around, man, using Meech's name like, it's like that. And that little thing that Meech did on the tape for him, that he keep playing on repeat, was from 2009. He ain't doing what he's supposed to do. He know what time it is.
Now, we had Jeezy up here a couple months ago.
Okay, so Jeezy probably wouldn't have the street cred he has today without that BMF stamp. Now, I love Jeezy's music, but let's be honest, Rec, I don't think he would.
Especially in the music industry, because a lot of people don't know Big Meech used to floss on Jay-Z, and Big Meech used to, come out with his whole team with those cars that these rappers, couldn't even match up with. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Jay-Z came through back then in a Phantom or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Big Meech came through with two of them.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Nah, Big Meech was a different kind of guy out here. You
And
know?
that was street money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that was street money. So that's the difference. You know.
And Blue Da Vinci, I've met him before and talked with him before. He's a very stand-up guy. Very, yeah, and he's on codes and he lives by morals and codes. He did his time and came home, and nothing, didn't tell on anybody or anything. And you got to respect somebody like that.
Gotta respect that.
Gotta respect that. So I do believe what he's talking about. I do like Jeezy. I believe Jeezy learned a lot of his codes and morals from Big Meech that he talks about today. The things that he talks by, I'm not saying he lives by it, but the things he talks about, that's Big Meech, right? Gotta be.
I mean, that's that lifestyle that BMF. I'm not, I don't want to discredit Jeezy like he didn't get it in the streets
I'm sure he did.
or nothing like that, but just being around Big Meech and BMF, especially at that time,
Had to
everybody
rub off.
knew,
Yeah.
what they was about and what they was involved in, and a lot of rappers, not only just Jeezy, Fab was around,
Oh, Fab was like super co-signed by Big Meech. They love Fab. They always had him on there. I mean, he was on every Smack DVD with him. It's not like we're saying something that nobody knows. He was on every Smack DVD with them.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
But shouts to Jeezy, he makes some dope music and he came a long way.
Yep.
From the whole Lil J
Get that new pressure. That new pressure album's out.
image and all that. Go get that Jeezy new album Pressure on Def Jam Records.
Def Jam. Much. Oh man. All right, guys. We'll check you guys on the next video. And I heard a rumor that Big Meech could be released in 2020 due to something, so we'll investigate that for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, Obama didn't keep it real and pardon him, so that's a shame.
Yeah,
Anyways,
damn shame.
We'll hit that bell. Don't be cheap with that like button, guys. We'll check you guys on the next video. We appreciate you guys so much. Hope you guys are having a happy holidays. And from Rec and JT, stay safe out there. Peace.
Peace.